So a disco spin is also known as a heel pivot. Now I have done a video on toe pivots, which I will link for you. So when you're doing a heel pivot, if you think of a circle, you've got one foot going around the circle on the outside, and the heel, the bit you pivot around, is going to be in the center of that circle. So we're going to go up on the heel here, and we're going to do a bubble with this foot on the inside edge, like this. So this is creating my circle with my foot on the inside. And you can do it on both feet. Be very careful not to lock this knee. Try and keep it soft. My wheels on this heel manual are actually rotating around the same point, pushing down into that foot, and that is what's keeping it in place. And I'm using my shoulders as well to take me round. So I'm rotating here, and then I'm rotating here. So obviously this isn't quite a disco spin yet. So let's talk about a few different ways you can enter it to give you some momentum. One way to practice rolling with the toe up is to do an open book turn, but to use the heel manual rather than the toe manual. So for an open book turn, I would say open toe manual and then toe manual. So what you can do instead is when I'm here, I'm going to do a heel manual, toe manual. It just gets you used to rolling with that toe up. Because I'm rolling the toe and I'm opening the hip to turn me. Here my hip opens, I'm in my open book, there. And that's what you're going to do with the disco spin to get into that disco spin position. So practice that, get comfortable, and then we can move on to the next bit. So a really, really nice one to use to enter this spin is the spread entry, because it uses these lovely inside edges. So where I would use my toe wheel as my guide wheel into my inside, what you can actually do is use that heel wheel. So my heel goes up and it comes round, there. So this is my circle that my foot is going to come into. So rather than opening it up and letting it come to the side, I'm going to open up and I'm going to push that foot into the middle of my spread circle. So I'm going to go center. And you see how this edge automatically deepens into that smaller circle because I'm going round this foot. And the speed is really helpful here. So I'm going to open, push my foot into the circle and deepen this at the same time. Now this works in the same way. We can do this off of a corner on a rink. So I could be skating around a corner, put my foot into my circle and go round. Normally when a skater thinks of the word pivot, you think of those 1 foot turns, and I do have lots of videos on those as well. I'm Katie, watching Skatie, and I'll see you next time. Bye!